We made a mistake and we're going to fix it. That's the latest from Mayor Todd Gloria after we worked for you to get to the bottom of those confusing new bike lanes in Mira Mesa. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Marcella Lee is off tonight. Mayor Gloria says Gold Coast Drive will go back to its previous design as soon as next week. That was triggered a bit of celebration from neighbors who hated the new design and think it's completely dangerous. We're going to go live now to CBS 8's Kirsten Holmes, who's been working for you on this story. She joins us live with details. Kirsten?
Hey there, Carlo. I am live here along Gold Coast Drive, and I want to show you the problem, especially for our viewers who may not have seen anything like this before. Take a look at this road beside me. Yeah, there it is. You can see two bike lanes on either side of the street, but the issue for neighbors here was that seemingly one lane for traffic. Now, this is a two-way street, but most drivers couldn't tell since the new bike lanes were installed. And that's when we went to work for you. We called the city with your questions, and today we got answers.
As soon as they put this up, I knew it was going to be a disaster.
We were all surprised because it's crazy and they don't give us notice at all, nothing.
It's so confusing. And she knocked at my door and said, "Mom, what's happening?" I said, "I don't know, they just put those things."
That was the initial reaction to the new bike and center lane on Gold Coast Drive. Folks were not happy, and we went to work for you, not only covering the story, but asking the tough questions. And Friday morning, Mayor Gloria says
that failure is something I regret and something we're going to fix. That next week the city will undo the bike treatment that is on this site and will return it to the condition it was prior to the street resurfacing.
And that was music to the neighbors we talked to ears. How much do you love that the street is going back to normal?
110%.
But just so you know, this isn't the last you've seen of these particular bike lanes. Mayor Gloria says next time the city will get it right, even going door to door, talking to people directly affected by the new bike lanes and the confusion they caused.
We will discuss it with the community in advance, understand the concerns that are out there, and make sure that when we deploy this, that we can do it in a way that meets the community's expectations, is understood by both pedestrians, cyclists, and motorists.
But how did we even get here? Mayor Gloria says,
generally been trying to be efficient with your tax dollars and say that when we have workers out paving the streets, let's install these facilities at the same time. That urgency of making the timeline for resurfacing and adding the striping meant that we skipped the public outreach, and that can't happen. We're not going to let that continue to happen. That stops now.
And that's what happens when we're working for you and getting results.
Thank you, CBS 8, for covering this important story in Mira Mesa.
All right, so what you're looking at is those advisory bike lanes here on Gold Coast Drive. Now, the mayor's office says you can expect to see notices going up that they're going to make the changes to the street on Monday. Then from Thursday through the following Monday, they'll remove the striping, the signage, and put the original lane striping back on Gold Coast Drive. And that's what I call results. Working for you, Kirsten Holmes, CBS 8.
Kirsten, we've gotten a lot of phone calls and emails about these bike lanes where people think the city is just installing them to meet some deadline. Did the mayor talk about that part?
Yeah, he did. He mentioned that this bike lane was planned back in 2013. It was approved by the city council in 2013. It's 2022. People may have forgotten that that was even a proposal. But this was all a part of the master plan for the city. They're not trying to meet a deadline, but they did say that they dropped the ball by not letting the community know, and they're going to address that going forward.
All right, Kirsten Holmes reporting live for us. Thanks, Kirsten. And don't forget, here at CBS 8, we are working for you. If there's a story you'd like us to look into, email us at yourstories@cbs8.com.